We're just gunning it for these lifeboats. Try to pick up a couple more officers before we dive again. Tempting fates, because this is our guy right here. Alright. I don't know how much noise I'm outputting at the moment, but we're not giving ourselves away yet. Nobody's alarmed. Everything's cool. We're going to try to complete this turn. So the main convoy is back here. There's a part of me that wants to back up a little bit, but I don't really want to do that. So we'll complete the turn. Hope like hell we don't alarm the warships. I'm going to stop here. That'll extend my range a little bit. I really want this NPC to go away. Like, so bad. So bad. I want blue lighting engaged. I'm running out of oxygen for no reason. Blue lighting, please. NPC should be a setting. I agree. Yes, I've been... Ever since they introduced the NPC U-boats, I've been screaming for the devs to make it something I'm allowed to turn off. Unfortunately, they're not listening. They are not listening to me at this time. Okay, if we can just avoid being picked up here, we might have a chance. Maybe. Because it looks like this is a juicy convoy. I'm seeing probably 3 freighters, maybe 4 so far. Alright, so while all this is going on, I might as well be getting a speed. And I can get course as well, though I'd much prefer to use the TDC here, use the periscope, but we'll see what's going to be possible. Let me go ahead and start the clock on that guy. We'll give it the old 315 and figure out where they're going and how fast they're going in that direction. Yes. Yes, yes. You know, this would be a great time to start warming torpedoes, I think. We're going to go ahead and start. I want to get these torpedoes ready to go. It could give us away to this warship, but this guy, we're in the baffles. We've lost sight on this guy because she's in our baffles, but I'm not super concerned about that one. This warship, not concerned about. This one, I'm not concerned about. It's just really this guy at the moment. No, no little Type C. Get out of here. Go away. Keep going away. Alright, let's get started on Torpedo 2, please. We're coming up on the 3-minute mark. We're almost ready to take a check of everything. Nobody appears to be alarmed yet. Everybody's still on course. Alright, 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3:15. Alright, let's go ahead and mark our target again. Right about there will do. We'll be off by a teeny tiny bit, but that's okay. That should be 100% fine. Alright, we're looking at 682 meters, so she's going 6.82 knots. I'm going to consider that 7 realistically. The 0.2 is not going to do much. And her course is... Oh, I don't like... Oh, I just found the problem with snapping. I just found the problem with snapping, everybody. I was kind of intrigued when snapping came in, but now I hate it. I hate it really bad because I can't Huh. Okay. I could do it if we... Okay, let's do it like this. Snapping won't do anything over here. Huh. I found the issue with snapping, everyone. It won't let you actually draw the line that you want to draw. 75 degrees is what I'm getting. 75 degrees. Alright, let's let the convoy keep on rolling by a little bit here. We've still got a while to go before we fire. I wonder how much sight I could get if I was to be willing to poke my nose out of the water here. I wouldn't imagine much. I don't think I'd get much. Nice motorcycle. Thanks. Much obliged. Looks like some of those ships will be very close. We're looking at about... Oh, Jesus. Hang on. I'm looking at about... Oh, 1,300 meters for this guy. This guy would be 600 meters or so. It's not really too bad. With the new triggers and the way the torpedoes work now on realistic settings, I'm pretty comfortable being the distance we're at I think this is going to be fine. I think it'll be okay. Yeah. All right, so we're warming torpedo 2. Let's go ahead and increase time compression a little bit here. Sorry about the blink sound, everybody. So far so good. We don't seem to be alerting any vessels to our to what we're up to here, which is great. Let's go ahead and start warming torpedo 3. Now that's a T1, I believe, with a P2, which isn't bad. 75 degrees. I think I want to poke up the observation scope really quick. Just really quick. I just want to see what kind of sight I can get. I'd really love to use the TDC if I could. Like, I can do everything via the map, but I like using the TDC now. It's sort of become part of my thing that I do. Let's go to red lighting so I can see, please. Try to get the, it's very, very choppy out, so it might not be possible to use the periscope. Just because it's going to be very difficult to keep it above the waves. Alright, let's go straight ahead. I should be seeing a ship. Oh. Alright, we're looking at this guy here. This is a destroyer. That's a destroyer there. Our other target should be here. We have a Norwegian. She's an Empire. I'm going to go ahead and lock her in as such. I believe we've got ourselves a tower. Empire Tower. Yes. Okay, so this ship we know is going... what did I say? 6.8? 6.82. Let's go ahead and call it the 6.8 they want. And let's bring up the TDC, please. Alright, so... Actually, I need her actual angle on bow in order to use the TDC. Let's go ahead and get that. Let's go ahead and get that really quick. Where's my boat? Hello, boat. And snap to there. And roughly out in the direction of travel. Hard to see. Everything's just fog. Like that. 48 degrees I'm getting. 48 degrees to red. 48 to red. Track, please. Okay, we are tracking our target now. Our Norwegian vessel. Doing roughly 7 knots. Alright. We still got a ways to go before we fire. I can't see the gradients at the top of the screen very well because of the light that's in my eyes. It's at 40. So we still got at least another 40 degrees worth of travel. Let's go ahead and start warming torpedo 4. Alright, we've got a little bit worth of travel to go until our gyros are fully up and down here. I don't want to take a distance check yet. I don't really see a purpose, because it's going to keep changing over time. Let's, we're at 20 degrees relative. Let's keep her going for a bit. Let's have him start working on torpedo 1 again. I don't really want the torpedoes going cold. I think we're probably going to end up shooting torpedo 3. If I was a betting man, I would say torpedo 3 is what I'm looking for here. Okay, so let's get a distance check. We're at roughly 7 degrees relative. Distance check on target is tough to see, but it's approximately there. If I could just get the waves to piss off for a second. Help me out here, game. Come on. Help me out here. Roughly there looks pretty good. We're going to set that. I'm going to take commands from the TDC. We're going to use torpedo 2. I'm going to use... it's really choppy out, so I don't want to use an impact trigger. I'm going to use magnetic. So for our tower, we're looking at 8.47 draft, but there's so much chop. I'm going to go with a 6 meter shot. That's what I'm going to go with. Okay, gyros are almost, boom, top dead center. Perfect. All right, provided we didn't screw any of that up, that Torpedo is on its way. Let's turn off the TDC, please. Close out, and let's continue warming Torpedo 3. Actually, let's go ahead and warm... I wonder, could I get Torpedo 5 warmed up in time? Why am I not getting the opportunity to warm Torpedo 5? Is something wrong with the tubes? What's going on with the tubes back here? No? Torpedo 5 is there. There it is. Okay, let's go back and warm Torpedo 5 just in case. Oh dear, we've missed. I believe we've missed by a mile. Why is that, I wonder? Had her speed calculated, had her distance. Angle on bow. And yet we're way, way off with that shot. Way off with that shot. Okay. Skipper, show me my target again. 7 knots. Okay. That shot is a mile off. Let's retake distance, maybe. And... oh, man. It's so hard to see. So hard to see through the waves. I can't tell where the masts end. Maybe like this. From the TDC, magnetic trigger, 6-meter shot, 7 knots, 1,700 meters. Hang on, 1,700 meters. No, that's about correct. Okay. Fire that. It's still miles behind. What's going on? There's something else going on that I don't understand. I'm going to try to use the chronometer. Maybe the TDC's off now. You know, Hotfix 3 did come out. I wonder if Hotfix 3 has done something to the TDC mod. It's possible. No, wrong. I can't see the ship. Okay. Come on. Can't see the ship. Can't see the ship. I can't see the ship. Come on. Roughly there. Alright. I'm aware it's a miss, Mr. Mayor. Come on, let me see the boat. I can't see the boat. Still getting 7 knots. Still getting 7 knots. Still getting 7 knots. Jeez, why is this, oh, we just got pinged. Well, let's hope that didn't, pick us up. Can't see the water line. Can't get a distance check because I can't see the water line. Something like that. Magnetic, 6 meters. Alright. Okay. Now that looks like it's actually on target. Let's take a look at our next target. It should be showing up here-ish. Hello? There we go. I'm betting this is going to come out as 7 again. That's my idea. She's going to come out as 7 yet again. Angle on bow is already locked in. Now this one's doing 6 all of a sudden, which is interesting, but that's okay. I'm willing to go with it. I'm willing to go with it. Angle on bow says close to 90. That's correct. More or less, anyway. Distance check on target is very difficult to make out. There-ish. 814 meters. Let's try it out. We're gonna try it out. Close to 90. Close to 90. You need to click recognize. No, I did that on the first one. It won't even let you program anything if you don't recognize them anymore, which again, I think is silly, but... Alright, looks like this is going to be a hit on the Sankt... Ooh, that's tough to say. Sankt Svithin. Looks like we're going to have a hit here, unless she goes underneath. I'm not 100% sure. First 2 shots, the speed on TDC didn't update. Stayed at 0, now it has. I'm not 100% sure what to tell you there, Proto. Again, I can only talk about my experience in the game. It hasn't been an issue prior to this exact time I loaded. So it's possible that Hotfix 3 has changed something. Alright, it looks like we're going to hit this one as well, which is great. Unless she slows down enough to stop me. which I can't really... No, we're going to hit her. We should hit her, no problem. There we go. So it looks like manually entering your speeds is no longer compatible with the TDC as of hotfix 3. Please make note, everyone. Please make note. Alright. Warships are turning the lights on. They're very upset. This guy will not sink. This guy could sink. Could sink, but it's very unlikely. Okay, we're in 147 meters of water, so my plan is to dive to the 150 meter mark. And Skipper leveled up. Good job, Skip. So there's that. Okay, so we are diving for the seabed floor. Seabed floor, is that a proper term? I don't know. I'm just going with it. Just going with it. 1.8 meters water in the boat. We're not super concerned about that. Kinda cool. I'm pushing 40, man. Everything's only kind of cool at this point. There's only kind of cool left. There's only kind of cool left, my dude. As you get older, things become less and less cool over time. All right, morale is tanking, but that's okay. We're not super concerned about that. We're not super concerned about that. Skipper, you had that level up, my guy. Let's go ahead and help you out with something. What do you want? What do you want, my guy? Focus would be nice. Management, not really. Navigator, not really. Supporter. Supporter could be useful, I suppose. Personal skills. I think I'd like personal skills. I tend to send the skipper to boats we're inspecting, so that'll probably come in handy. That'll probably come in handy. I like that. All right. 120 meters down. Chances are we are very, very visible to the enemy at this point, but that's okay. We're gonna be okay. Ooh, maybe we're not gonna be okay. We just got pinged. We just got pinged. Okay. Okay, bring it on, bring it on. Bring it on like Donkey Kong. Let's go. Let's have a listen. Alright, I hear flares. Let's make sure we get the boat right on down. Yeah, there's a whole lot of red boats, all kinds. 45-year-old man who rode the shopping cart down a supermarket aisle like a skateboard. I mean, that's true. It's still okay to have fun, everybody. It's still okay to have fun. Alright. I really don't think they're going to get me here. I really don't. Ooh. Oh, okay. I thought maybe they collided. Alright. It's going to do that thing where it keeps kicking me out of time compression over and over and over, which is unfortunate, but no, it's deal-withable. Alright, one of our targets stopped dead, so we did enough damage to it that she went abandoned. The Europa, a British ship. So we're going to be able to surface, take her down with the guns. We've just got to leave enough room for them to get out of the way so they don't find us immediately. That's a little concerning. We've got this, I'm guessing, I'm going to guess Corvette. She's skating right past us here. Ship props, not super worried about it. Alright, we're in her baffle, so I'm going to come off the bottom a bit. Looks like 130 the whole way through. Let's go to about 120. Let's engage engines, please. I'd like to get closer to this target. Get closer to this target, get ready to sink it, and we'll reacquire the convoy as we go. We'll reacquire them. Unfortunately, this is doing nothing for our kilometers. We're going to have a whole lot of kilometers still required to eat the end of our engagement, but that's okay. That's alright. Alright, we should be moving now. We are. Perfect. Again, stays around the 120 something meter mark. We should be just coasting over the bottom here. Not super worried they're going to find me. I would doubt they're not even alarmed anymore. They will hear the guns, though. They're definitely going to hear the guns. So we have to try to play this fairly smart. Gotta try to play this a little on the smart side. Because they're going to find me again. I just like them to not get alarmed again and screw up the convoy. Alright, 270 meters. Let's come up. Actually, let's just go right to the surface. Bring her right up. Give me electric compressors. I'm not concerned about making noise at the moment. We're going to start reloading tubes. Let's get these tubes loaded up. Let's get rid of the T2s. Let's get that. No. You're doing that thing where you're not listening to orders again. I want you to load the tubes, my guy. Load the tubes. There we go. All right. That's pretty solid right there. Now, they're definitely going to hear the deck gun. I'm wondering if we might want to go flak on this one. I mean, realistically, they're going to hear whatever I do. We're not going to bother killing engines. 150 meters of distance, 40 meters of depth. We'll come up on the other side. Should be fine. Should be fine. The skipper looks very pink. Skipper looks very pink for reasons I'm not 100% sure of, but okay. Alright. Okay, come to the surface now. Red lighting, please. Target should be right here. Perfect. Not afraid the warships will catch up with you before you can gun that. No, I'm not. The warships are a good distance away from me at the moment. They're about 3K. They're going to hear it when I take the shot. But I'm not worried about them finding me at the moment, no. Let's go ahead and grab the deck gun really quick with Mr. Portelli. I'm going to go ahead and radio this in as well, because again, I'm not super concerned about being spotted at the moment. Can you believe it? Lifeboats. Let's take the skipper and the engineer, please. Not worried about anything else. And we're going to go ahead and let's steer a bit. Steer a little on the hard side to port. Alright. Now, we're probably going to get spotted immediately, but whatever. Come on, pull the trigger. There it is. Oh, wow. That was scary. He just would not pull the trigger. That was weird. Nice and low in the water line here. Get this fella to sink for me. That's probably going to do it, but we're gonna make this happen quickly, please. Time flies when you spend it in good places. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, Eon. Thank you so very kindly, my guy. Alright, she is going down on her own, but again, we're gonna lay in. We're gonna make sure here. Probably because I'm using HE. Alright, she done. Alright, let's send that in. And we're gonna pretty much you know what? We're gonna go to these lifeboats over here. I wonder if we can make it. They're alarmed. If I go maximum speed here, I might be able to make it to these lifeboats. I'm willing to play the game here a little bit. Notice that too, happened to me earlier, first shot. Yeah, exactly. That was strange, eh? I think it has something to do with hotfix 3. I think it has to do with hotfix number 3. Mr. Peds, we have many more torpedoes for you to load, my guy. Many, many, many more. Stand up for me. There you go. For whatever reason, he will not do his job unless you stand him up. I don't know why. Alright, I want to get to these lifeboats before this guy starts taking pot shots, because I'd love to get a couple more officers. That'd be great. We'll just rush it. We're going to rush it. We're gonna do silly things that we shouldn't be doing. Let's get Skipper on observation, just so I can see this guy better. We're just gunning it for these lifeboats. Try to pick up a couple more officers before we dive again. Tempting fates, because this is our guy right here. I'd like both compressors running, because I really need them to go quickly. 750 meters. They can't possibly hit us from that distance. They could hit us by accident, maybe. But they can't dial in. They can't dial in just yet. We need to get within 300 meters probably. And then we have to slow down, which is unfortunate. I want those officers, I do. And then we're going to dive, turn, get to the bottom. Alright, let's slow. I think we can probably pick these things up once we get below 7 knots or so. Come on, baby. Alright. Nope, not that. Lifeboats. Perfect. Boom, boom. 2 of them. Yeah, buddy. Give me electric dive planes for the time being so I can make this go a little faster. Because we are in a little bit of danger. Just a wee bit. We're gonna go like this and then like this. Let's keep going quickly here, people. Much obliged, much obliged. Like this plan. Build a compressor, give me blue lighting. Dive planes back to manual. Alright, let's dive on the double quick time, everybody. Double quick time. Let's steer directly towards the enemy. That should throw them off pretty well. We're going to dive hard until we find bottom. Bottom is going to be right around the 140 meter mark. So we're going to dive for that. Kill the engines as we go. Kill the engines as we go. Alright, let's let these guys worry about where we are for a little bit. I'm not super concerned that they're going to find me. Ooh, that destroyer's on a scary intercept path, but okay. Alright. They have no idea where we are. They have no clue. We're going to come off the bottom here. We're looking at... we're okay. We're just going to come to the edge of the green here, I think. Edge of the green, get off the bottom, start engaging engines. Nobody can hear us. We're fine.